Hello everyone, I'm Silent Death and welcome back to my Let's Play Space Engineers series. Lots of stuff today, or well, maybe. First off, you may notice that I've grinded down my refinery area and most of the platform that we had built. That is because we finally refined all of the ore that our kind of drilling test platform right there had mined. We have 57,000 silicon, 109,000 silver, 777,000 gravel, 6,000 gold, 2.7 million iron, 24,000 magnesium, 147,000 cobalt, 1.26 thousand platinum, and 9.22 thousand nickel. Bit low in the nickel, but I have already crafted a whole bunch of motors and stuck them in there, plus all the stuff that we grinded, so we should have enough to build for a while, I hope. What we're going to do while I wait on the developers to release their pistons, I'm going to start on a new big project. A new base. Something that looks good as well as functions. But mostly I want something that's going to be our permanent base. That was really just a bootstrapped base, or bootstrapping base, to get us started in this world. And now that we have all that metal, we can start building something that looks nice and is a lot more fancy. So what I've been thinking about for the past few days between episodes is what I want to build. And I've decided that I want a station that has a rotating component. I want it to have either a rotating disc or a rotating torus. That's a donut shape if you're not familiar with that word. And I can't decide which one yet. But the rotating section is basically going to be kind of an observation and control room. Then, connected to that, we'll have a stationary station object, and that'll control a lot of our other things, or will be connected to a lot of our other things. The difficulty, the challenges, the engineering hurdles is the interface between the rotating section and the stationary section. If you look right there, where we have our multiple rotors set up, you'll note that if we tried to put the rotating section in the middle, which is really what I would like, what I would prefer, there's not really any way to connect this part of the station to the top part of the station, because that would block the path. Theoretically, we could overcome that. Possibly. However likely it is, I haven't tried it. But theoretically, we could overcome that. However, what we could not overcome is that there would be no way to pass conveyors past the rotating section. So the stationary section on the top and the stationary section on the bottom. That's kind of inverted, but whatever. Stationary section on the two ends would not be able to pass objects between each other. And that's kind of what killed that idea, though I'm still open, or still pondering any way that I might be able to fix that. The best idea that I've had is to basically have connectors spit stuff out, and then collectors collected on the bottom, but that's not really a viable option for a world like this, given my frame rate and given my item limit. I don't think that would work very well in the long run. So what I instead am planning on doing is having the rotating section on the top, followed by a kind of spindly stationary section, and then that'll branch out, or bulge out I should say, to have many other things. But the primary function of the spindly section is going to be like our refineries and possibly some docking ports, with the bulgy section at the bottom is going to be like hangars and stuff. At least that's the vague plan that I have at the moment. So let's get started with this. I'm thinking we're going to have 61 block disc or torus. That'll be the outer diameter, with a 17 block height. I am using the website plots, spelled with a Z, .co.uk, so plotz.co.uk, to do voxel shapes like this. And the disc is also called ellipsoid. That's what they call it. So that is what we're designing, assuming that we actually go with the disc and not a torus. Still not sure on that. The torus would give us kind of a better view, but it would be kind of limited in storage space if we want to add other things to our spinning part, which I probably will at some point in the future. But let's get started with a new station. We're going to go out here, way out here. You may have noticed that I've turned off asteroids so that I can build this without worrying about being pummeled. Being pummeled would not be a good thing. I think it's 3 between them, so 1. Did it change the colors again? It keeps doing that. I'm just going to go with the white primer for now, and we'll come back and decide colors at some point in the distant future. 3, and then another station block, and then we cut out these. And we do that 11 times. I only did 9 because 17 blocks is only about enough for 5 of them, and I don't want it to have bulge out too much. But bulging out a little bit is fine. Just have to slowly snap that in like that. And now we have our 9 pistons, or 9 rotors. And I'll make this a 4 symmetrical structure. We did 3. Yeah, 3. I may make it just a straight cube. I'm not quite sure yet. But I'll do that, at least with the 4 spokes thing. And then I guess we can go ahead and start laying out our shape of our disc or observation area, control room area, the spinning part. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the spinning part. So let me finish welding this, and then we'll come back and frame out the outer or the center line of our spinning part, and we'll see how far we can get today. Now that the spokes are done, we'll go out and outline our circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need to go up 30. And we'll do that on all 4 sides. And then we can build the framework for the circle. So following the plots thing, 5 out that way, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, so that puts us there, and then we need 2 of the one variety and 2. Let's see. 2, 1, 1. And now then we're facing this way. So like this, I think. Yeah, 2, 1, 2, another one, then another 2, and okay, now I've lost count. So we're 1, 2, 1, 2. There's several of those, so where's the 1, 1? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, and this should be 3, I believe. 3 and 4. 4. And that should put this at 6. And if that is right, this should connect right down to our other one. And I need steel plates. Let's see, where are you? Just give me all your steel plates. Or as many as I can hold. And it connected, so we did that right. Go us. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and I think I've decided to go with the torus shape. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Though I may go with a double torus. That is, have a tiny torus right around in here. And then another one. Though I doubt I have room for both of those. We'll see. The tiny torus would be for getting around, basically. But I think we're going to finish framing out the torus part. And what I'm going to do for these is I'm going to have a tube shape going this way. And if I can, I'll put a tiny torus here. If I can. I could use part of this for it. But the rest of this is going to be a time lapse. It's been a little while since we did one of those. So enjoy the music, and I will see you in many hours. I think this is as far as we're going to get today. I haven't decided exactly how I want to do the walls. Or, more specifically, I haven't decided how much glass I'm going to put into them. But I'll finish welding this off camera. And we'll see what happens in future episodes. If you have further suggestions for our home base, leave a comment. But, like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time!